Could China be on the verge of forcing women to have babies? That's a question that's been pondered as the authoritarian nation suffers from a precipitous decline in births nationwide, which is challenging not only its economy, but its national security. And while this may seem incredibly dystopian, and it would be if it came to pass, national media here in the United States is picking up on this theme, including today's article from the Washington Post. Now, years ago, this is something I raised in my work as a demographic strategist because there are few nations on the planet that have the levers of power that China does to compel its citizens to do certain behaviors. Now, we'll all remember for decades, China pursued the one-child policy. The one-child policy, though, was so radically effective across the nation at controlling growth that it actually put women into a position where they stopped thinking that they wanted to have more kids. And in fact, China has taken that one-child policy and it's thrown it into the bin. Now it is reaching out to women on a regular basis, asking them why they're not getting pregnant, why they're not having children, and the birth rate continues to decline. In fact, last year, the Chinese birth rate dropped another 17%. This is wild because it is now one of the lowest birth countries on the planet. And to put this in context, the average woman within a society needs to have at least 2.1 children. That's an average, 2.1 children to maintain the size of the population. That's a general number that we use. However, in China, that has dropped below 1. So without a lot of immigration, China doesn't have that, without a significant increase in births in the coming years, China will continue to decline in terms of its size. This will have ripple effects in its economy and its national security in the coming years. A once ascendant power now appears to be withering away. So let me know what you think in the comments. Could this actually come to pass? And what should China do, if anything, to change course on its births? Leave a comment below, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, follow me on my Substack at Population Next, where I give deeper dives into the future of people and place.